and Carrickshock then get that point off the Rowan Steele. The ball's on the ground. Cross comes Darmar. He flicks it back here to his cornerback or his halfback, Brendan Quinn. He sends a diagonal ball, lovely ball for a forward into the corner towards Bobby Darcy.
Well worked, yeah, and it was a good ball into Darrell Brendan. The one that went into Adam Franks a few minutes earlier was very, very high down the top of him, and it went over his head and wide.
A chance here now for St Lachtains, and that's a brilliant response by St Lachtains there. Quick ball through the hands.
In the ball, he turned and the hop of the ball off the ground just didn't go his way, but it was a great effort at getting in.
And Jerry Powell goes quick and he sends this out to Jake DeWare, and Jake DeWare from distance puts the first point on the board for Carrickshock, and that's a great score by Jake. And Darren Brennan gets us underway again. He plays it out to Cathal Hickey. Cathal Hickey, a brilliant handler of the ball. He's coming out to the pitch. Hand passes it in here towards Darmar. Darmar plays that one low, but well cut out there by Mikey Rowan. He's seen a lot of ball in this opening 10 minutes. Plays out to Matthew Murphy. Picked up here by Conor Farr.
Connor.
Crossfield ball over towards Owen O'Neill. Owen O'Neill's out in front. Brilliant control by Owen O'Neill, and he makes no mistake and puts that one over the bar. And that's brilliant handling by Carrickshock, Richie. And Brendan Quinn picks it up. He looks up, strikes it crossfield, diagonal ball over to the side here towards Alexander Rafter. Alexander Rafter kicks it forward. He's heading towards the 45. Turns onto his right hand side, strikes it in, and that's a good score by Alexander Rafter. And he puts that good cut by Park Donnelly, but Mikey Rowan is there again. He looks up, plays a lovely ball down here towards Conor Farr. Back to Mikey Rowan. He'll take on the strike here off his left hand. That's a brilliant score by Mikey Rowan, and he's hurling with plenty of confidence there. That's a let off for the St Lachtains men, but brilliant piece of defending there by Conor Dalton. Right as Adam Franks thought he was going to get the shot, we got the flick in, and we're down the other end now. Shane Donnelly has a man running inside him who's Cathal O'Leary. He turns back onto his left hand, strikes it in, and that's a huge score there for St Lachtains, because it really should have. He looks up, he might take this one on. It's definitely going to drop in around the house anyway. The ball is it going to drop in, and James Howe breaks it down and followed in there by the number 11 Paddy Killeen. And a dangerous ball.
Big score for St Lachtains.
Big score for St Lachtains. It's 1-6-2 St Lachtains. 7 points to Carrickshock. We're gone 25 minutes on the clock as Cree Van Bergen, the St Lachtains full-back, plays this one forward. Onto it comes Keane Donnelly. Keane Donnelly's on the charge. He has great pace when he gets going. He looks up, strikes it in off his right hand. That one is curling. It's curling. And straight in over the bar. That's a brilliant score by Keane. We counted as a wide number 7 for. And the ball's pucked out again, and that's a point there for Cathal O'Leary. And just as we were marking down the wide, the ball was cut out.
Look, it's snip and tuck. Lachtains started well. Carrickshock came into it in the middle 10 minutes, but St Lachtains started to start after finishing very, very well.
And that's a brilliant score there by Paddy Killeen. And the long ball again, and he's not afraid to puck it long. And Darren Brennan's actually playing as a type of sweeper there for these puckouts. He's coming across for the puckouts, but this time it's Richie Holland blows up the half-time whistle, and it's 1-9-2 St Lachtains, 8 points to Carrickshock, and St Lachtains really dominated.
It's just when the mist starts to come that the wind, the breeze blows up with it. So look, a big 30 minutes now for both teams, because whoever wins this gives themselves a great chance to stay out of the bottom two.
Yeah, good ground stroke there across by. A great view of that there, and the St Lachtains men try to play that one short, as Sean Moore does well to win that one. Plays it out to Mikey Rowan. Jake O'Dwyer has it, strikes this one low in front of Adam Franks. That's a great ball in front of him, give him every chance. Adam Franks turns, he's back onto his left hand, gets the strike away, and that one will curl in.
Score! Point!
And the umpires are saying Carrickshock, but it was well worked up the field, and we're underway again. Darren Brennan's wasting no time. He strikes this crossfield down the field. Darren Maher plays it forward again. Matthew Murphy does well. He hand passes it forward out towards Sean Moore. Sean Moore hand passes this out towards Eddie Dunphy. Eddie Dunphy looks up, strikes a lovely crossfield ball out over here towards Brian O'Donovan. Brian O'Donovan strikes it in. He gets plenty of height on it, and he has the accuracy as well. Trying to look for him on the programme there. With number 27. Yeah, he came on.
James Grace earlier on.
Yeah, and he puts that one over the back. Puck out played long there by Darren Brennan. Padraig Donnelly's on the charge, and he strikes that one in, and that's a big score there from St Lachtains. But Cathal Hickey picks it up, and Cathal Hickey, he's brilliant on the ball, and he's soloing out the field, but he loses it.
Brilliant work by Conor.
Yeah, brilliant work there by Conor Farrell, and this could be a huge score if Conor Farrell puts it over. And that's a huge score for Carrickshock and Conor Furling. Coming off, Richie.
Check out the way it's coming off, yeah.
And pressure going to work this short to have an overload if they need it. And Cian Donnelly strikes that one in. And he puts that one over the bar. And that's good movement there by Cian Donnelly. Point number 4 from Freeze. He has 5 points to his name so far. Jamie Power goes short out towards Padraig Lennon. Padraig Lennon has his catches back now. He had used them. Plays across the ball over towards John Power. There's good pressure being applied there by Padraig Donnelly. Carl Hickey plays it forward. In towards number 21, Alexander Rafter, and he puts that one straight
all day, you know, and giving their forwards every chance to get scores on the board.
Yeah, we're back to it again. Great puck out there by Darragh Brennan, and that's puck down there to Cathal O'Leary, and that's a 2-score game again. 1-15 to 14 points. 50 minutes on the clock. Good puck out there by Jamie Power. Finds Brian O'Donovan. Brian O'Donovan plays a crossfield. But Cree Van Bergen is there again. Adam Franks is out in front. He's heading for the 14. He's pulled by the head. He's still going. He kicks it forward. Chance for goal. Brilliant goal by Adam Franks. How did he get the kick away? Cracking second half here. 1-15 to 15. 53 minutes on the clock. Long puck out. Battered down there by Matthew Murphy. But onto it comes Cian Dawson. He strikes it in. And that's a good response there from Cian Dawson, number 20 for St Lachtains. Out here towards Brian O'Donovan. He plays this down. Goes straight down the throat of Cree Van Bergen. And he's picking up ball there again in the pocket. Plays it out to number 5 for St Lachtains, Padraig Donnelly. He plays it in front of Cathal O'Leary. Cathal O'Leary turns onto his right hand, and what a score that is from Cathal O'Leary. An unbelievable score. 118-117 in favour of St Lachtains. Crossfield ball played by Jamie Power. Well picked up there by Barry Lennon. He's heading forward. Strikes it in off his right hand. How we all square here in Tullaromy are, and that's a brilliant Cathal O'Leary. How many puckouts has he won for the St Lachtains men? Hand pass it forward towards Cree Van Bergen. Cree Van Bergen gathers it at the second attempt. He's turned into trouble. Hand passes it out to the side here towards Simon Rafter. Simon Rafter has good pace. He's heading towards the 65. He's heading towards the 45. Simon Rafter off his left hand. What a score that is by Simon Rafter, and he puts St Lachtains into a 1-point lead. And a great score there by number 30 Simon Rafter. And we have a slingshot puck out here again by Jamie Power. St Lachtains 119, Carrickshock 118. That ball is going over to far side. Conor Farrell has it. He's heading in towards the 21. He looks up. He plays a diagonal ball over towards. It might work out well. Owen Crowley has it. Gathers it. Strikes it in. We're all square again. And this game is very tight, Richie.
Brilliant last 10 minutes in this game. Absolutely.
And the referee blows up the final whistle there. And Shane Dawson had the ball. And that's a point for Carrickshock. Could be a big point, Richie, for Carrickshock. St Lachtains, that's their first point on the board, but a tremendous second half.